Welcome to Ladies Who Question. We have a couple of AI things to talk about, and we're just going to have some, a couple of upbeat kind of thoughts. How's that? Does that sound right?
Great. Yeah.
Kind of like what we discussed?
Yep.
Yeah.
I think that's cool.
But first, we're going to jump in the deep end.
Deep end with AI absurdities.
Oh, my God. When you sent me this, Holly, when you sent me that story about what we're going to talk about, this insane sort of AI dating thing, I looked at you and I said, it can't be that. It can't be what you're talking about. And fortunately, it wasn't, because it was even worse.
Right.
But it's still really bad.
Oh, no, it's terrible.
So do you want to describe it, or do you want me to?
You can.
Okay. It's about AI dating, and it's about having the person that you're hooking, I put this in air quotes, hooking up with via AI on the computer, on some program, whatever that program is, and getting to know the person or whatever, and then saying, let's date. So you're dating an AI bot, basically, right? Mm-hmm. And there's this restaurant, I believe it's called EVA AI. I pulled it up, but I can't find it right now. Just the title of this, and it's from Deep View, which I guess is a website, AI website. You can now reserve a table for yourself and your imaginary girlfriend. Jeez. Okay, and I can see why you thought it was a robot meeting you at a restaurant or whatever, because the illustration.
Right.
Which shows a man and a bot,
humanoid robot.
Yeah.
Which I think that'll be the next step.
Well,
to be perfectly honest. So you're sitting at a table in a restaurant with your phone and a little phone stand, and that is your date, because you're communicating back and forth with this thing on the phone. And
it's a real thing, though. It's a pop-up that opened this month.
Right.
Yeah.
No, the restaurant's a real thing, sure.
Now,
but when you communicate with your phone over to who knows who. That's, ugh.
Right. So you have a romantic date night with your chat bot because you brought your phone, and the table, the restaurant, EVA AI, and it's probably in New York City. I forgot. Oh yes, it is.
Figures.
Yeah.
With all these people, and they can't find a date, but then they've got, in
New York City.
Yeah.
And you're sitting there at a table made up for you and made up for your phone, right?
Right. And I could see this in a real rural area, like where there's a lot of farms and there's like not a lot of people to pull from to go on dates.
Yeah.
You go to the local pub or whatever, or a restaurant where there's probably only a few people in there. And
more like a tavern if you're in a rural area.
Right.
It's a tavern.
That's right.
Yeah.
That would be kind of weird, bringing your phony fake date there. But
I just feel like farm folk are too smart for that.
I think they're too down to earth.
I don't see them doing that.
Right.
But the city folk, they're like, try anything once. Yeah, whatever.
Right.
But how are you lonely in a city of 8 million people?
Right. Exactly.
Everyone's not going to be everyone's delight, of course.
No. But
Sheesh.
And then I wonder no.
What?
You don't have to pay for them for anything because they don't eat. And it's a telephone. It's a phone. So anyways, that's absurd.
Cheap date.
Absolutely absurd. And it'll be really sad when we start to see that happen. And I know we're going to start to see it happen with humanoid, those sexy women robots.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Well, you that's what you do. You talk to them, and it's a dim, minimalist space is how it's described. Looks more like a boutique wine bar than a tech stunt. This is from the Deep View story that you sent me.
For the pop-up restaurant, in case anyone's interested.
Well, if you go to New York City, EVA AI.
Oh, God, it's even named AI.
Yeah. Well, may as well be upfront about it.
Yeah, that's right.
So it says, let me read what else it says in this third slide here. The cafe leans into a real shift as more young people use AI companions to de-stress, rehearse conversations, and feel, quote, seen when they are lonely. Supporters say a space like this offers low-pressure practice for social skills and removes the stigma of having dinner with your phone. Oh, because some people this is almost like a logical next step, even though it's weirder.
Okay.
People, you've seen people
Oh,
sitting with their phone at
me.
the end of a bar or in a restaurant if
When
you're
I'm
eating
alone
alone.
and I'm going to dinner, I bring my phone so I could scroll.
I mean, this is just
Yeah.
a next step towards the outer limits.
That's right. It is. Oh, jeez.
But it starts treating, if you're making it more formal, that's where it gets weird.
Yeah.
Like I'm going on a date with my bot on my
right.
phone.
You're gonna leave your house, actually go to a restaurant when you could sit there in your kitchen table with your phone
God.
or your bedroom and just scroll.
But then it's not like a real date. That's just like a, let's stay in tonight, honey.
Right. Right. Exactly.
Got some mac and
I'm going to
cheese.
take you out. And the bot's like, oh, great.
Right.
It's all programmed to say all the right things. So,
But one day when AI gets smarter than us and starts to be sentient, then it will say, you better take me out tonight. I'm tired of staying in.
right.
Right?
It's going to dictate.
Just like that guy who married the bot.
Mm-hmm.
Whatever happened with that? Do we ever
I don't
know?
think they got divorced.
So in other
No.
words, he still got his wife with flesh in the flesh.
Oh, right.
Wife.
Right.
I wonder
Uh-huh.
how she's loving this.
I don't know.
We talked about that.
I would be
months ago.
jealous in a sense that my husband's paying so much attention to a fake person.
Well, yeah.
I'd be like, what? Is that you're kooky?
Like
Bye-bye.
you
I
like
divorce.
the bot more than
Yeah.
me.
Mm-hmm.
You're loving on her. I mean, as much as you can.
Right.
But I mean, and that's sort of also like the next step to just him sitting in a room watching porn.
Yeah.
And so his next step
Yeah.
is, oh, she's
go-
my girlfriend or my
Mhm.
other wife, or he married his bot somehow.
Yeah. Ugh,
God, it's just getting too weird. for
so
me.
creepy. Okay, so now I'm going to hit with a couple of AI
Okay.
stories. Scientists say a robot with an artificial womb will deliver a human baby by next year.
Oh, I don't believe that. I mean, come
Well,
on.
They say there's been a breakthrough, and
We've talked about this before,
I
but you're
know.
saying this is more evolved.
it has.
Oh,
Researchers are actively developing artificial womb system that could allow embryos to grow outside the human body, potentially enabling machines to sustain pregnancies to the end.
Oh God! So fake skin turns into
I mean,
a
look at
fake
that.
womb. Well, it shows the
Bot
photo
that
is
has
it's
yeah.
a bot, but that looks to me just like a pregnant woman, a very
it does.
9-month.
Experts say the technology may support people unable to conceive naturally, lower childbirth risks, and improve care for premature infants.
So it's what, just like a really big test tube?
Yeah, you're right. That's a good way to sum it up. Wasn't there a test tube baby? Oh no,
Yeah,
they're born from a test tube.
Well,
No.
it was the first time. This was decades and decades
Yeah.
ago because this young person, it was a female.
Mm-hmm.
I think her identity has always been protected, but recently that was in the news,
Right.
saying this first test tube baby turns 40 or something
Right.
like that.
I remember that.
Yeah,
But I don't know how it was obviously conceived outside the womb
in a
and-
test tube. That's why
Mhm.
she was the
in
first
a
test tube baby.
So they grew the baby in the test tube.
No, I think back then it was novel to even commingle sperm and an ovum or an ova, which became an ovum, I guess,
Okay.
after it's fertilized. I think that's correct.
I don't know.
I'm going from freshman high school biology here. And then it was transplanted. But it was the first time, I think,
Like
boy,
IVF.
kind of, but this was in its infancy. So this was,
Oh, okay. I see.
I don't, we'd have to double check and do a dive on that to
Okay,
double check my
okay.
information. This is just from the recesses of my gray matter from
Okay,
decades ago.
Got it.
Anyway,
Okay. This
we get
one's
to that?
really what?
oh yeah, how did we get to that? Did you bring,
It's
you brought that
absurd.
up.
I brought that up.
It's an absurdity. That's number 2.
Number 2, absurdity. Number 3, absurdity is okay. It's cognify. Do you know what that means?
Cognify, cognitive is
Oh,
thinking.
Okay,
so
good. That
Cognify
makes
sounds like the
sense.
name of a company.
okay. So it's cognify, and it's a no prison cell, meaning they've developed these
A what? No prison cell.
no prison cell. So
Like
people
a prison.
they don't have to go to prison, and what's going to happen is they're going to step into these like
What is that? Oh, that's like out of 2001,
Yeah.
A Space
they go into these
or Star
things.
Trek.
So this is a convicted person for a crime.
And they put them in like a pod?
They put them in a pod and they do something to their brain, reprogram it, and it equals like 30 years in prison.
Oh, I'm sorry. That's just beyond. That's mind control.
Yeah.
That is frightening.
And they say once it takes, several hours to do this. Now, that could be all sci-fi or...
And it says, this is what future prisons will look like. And it shows a guy upright, but in sort of this upright pod, and they close it, and he's got a device around his head. We have to figure out how to post this reel. So I hope you can figure that out.
Okay.
And because I certainly can't. They close the lid. The guy's got this headgear on, and it's reprogramming his brain.
So when he gets out, he will abide all the laws.
Okay, so it's complete mind control. I mean,
yeah,
it is, because they're reprogramming his brain.
Yeah.
Is there an implant involved here, or is it strictly...
Okay, I'll read you the scoop.
Okay.
Cognify introduces a new kind of prison system where inmates can choose to receive an AI-generated memories instead of spending years behind bars. The idea feels surreal, yet strangely possible in today's world. These artificial memories are designed to make them experience the weight of time within minutes. They are shaped to help inmates understand the impact of their actions and feel genuine empathy for the people they hurt. Supporters believe that this approach can transform rehabilitation by reducing prison costs, helping individuals return to society with a clearer sense of responsibility.
I mean, come on.
And it only takes one day.
One day?
Yeah. Just scramble their brains or get in there and take them from a bad guy to a good guy.
Okay.
It's like, I'll press the good guy button now.
The abuse for this is beyond my personal cognitive thought. I mean, okay, so they use it on prisoners, who are very bad people. How do you really know it works?
I know.
And what if something goes awry?
And their brain goes to a really weird place, or they don't do it correctly. There's just a lot of room for error.
Well, the outlets of abuse for this, think about that. Like, oh, well, I don't like how you think. I want you to think like I do. Think about the governmental abuse.
Oh, yeah.
I don't like how you think. I want you to think like I do.
Government control.
Yeah. I think like I do. That's right.
Okay.
Because, you're acting up, and we don't like that. So
right.
Cuff him, put him in the pod.
Yeah.
What the hell?
Wow.
That is one of the creepiest things you've ever shown me.
I know.
That
really
to me
creepy.
Creeps me out more than all of the bots that you've shown me, that like, except for the funny one where the one robot kept walking into the mirror.
Oh yeah.
And that was scary too, but funny at least. This is seriously scary. Did I ever tell you how when I was, this was probably 1979, 1980, I was working part-time. I was, getting in, radio, but right out of college.
Mm-hmm.
And I called on somebody in Stanford. It was in a Stanford building.
Okay.
Medical. I really didn't know where I was, honestly. I was like, oh, okay, I'm on the campus. I'm in this building. I'm supposed to be seeing this person. It was a sales job.
Okay.
But I was doing it part-time just to make some money, because radio, of course, pays nothing.
Right.
Especially when you're first starting out, you may as well just starve.
As a woman.
And as a woman, you do get, you got even less. And I walked in to this room, and there was this guy who looked like a mad scientist. I can still see his face.
Wow.
And he had this, sort of bushy brown hair, curly, whatever. But he looked like a mad scientist, and he was wearing glasses. He looked like what you go, oh yeah, like that's your typical mad scientist,
right?
And there was a guy in a chair. It was like a dentist chair, or like a chair you'd be in, with electrodes all over his head.
Okay. Oh boy, that looks scary.
Yeah, and I just walked in, and my eyes must have been as big as saucers. And the guy just kind of casually looks up to me and goes, oh, hi, and this isn't who I was calling on. This was a mistake.
Oh, okay. Oh, whoops, you walked into the wrong building.
Right, but the guy was completely nonplussed. He just sort of like, oh, hi. And I said, oh, what are you doing?
Yeah.
And for the life of me, I can't remember what it is he told me, but it became very normal. It became something that this was in the testing phases.
Yeah, I was going to say that.
And it became something, why can't I think of what it is? This just sort of brought that memory back up. Oh, gosh.
Like with neurons and
Yeah,
stuff
I
like that
mean,
in your brain.
Yeah, it was, I think it's something that eventually has helped people who had
Okay.
those issues or I don't, when I remember it, we'll talk about it again.
Okay.
Or I'll do research to something to jar my memory. But it was really bizarre.
It was like a futuristic, like, whoa, what's
yeah.
going on in here?
And what he explained to me was what it was and what later in years, when I was doing probably news stories about it or I read something about it, I thought to myself, oh, this is what this was.
Doing. Wow.
Crazy, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I wish I could remember. But anyway, that just stirred up that memory. I have
No, I
some
know
strange.
it triggers and gives you flashbacks.
Yeah.
Of
yeah.
oh, yeah.
Yeah. I'm not like an acid baby or anything. So these are just strictly, these are just me flashing back. What else have you got? I know you had something else. One more weird thing.
This is a humanoid robot that actually has a personality. They programmed her to the next gen humanoid robot girl is shocking everyone.
Is this Tilly Norwood?
No.
Okay, keep going.
Naturally, she talks, reacts, maintains eye contact. Her facial expressions, micro movements, and timing feel almost human. And the internet can't believe how advanced robotics just became. This is the closest we've ever become to a real AI human interaction. And it's both fascinating and unsettling at the same time.
Okay, so she interacts with you. She's on your screen.
Yeah, she talks.
Oh, yeah, that's
she
not
talks
Tilly.
like a regular person.
Yes, she does.
It's not like, "Hello, my name is Jane." It's like, "Oh yeah, cool. You want to go out tonight? Oh, that sounds fun." But like just a really casual, loose conversation. And when you look at her face and she starts talking, and she has the expressions and everything.
Yeah.
Now that's who people are going to be taking out to date.
Oh, you're right.
I know.
Well, you heard
I
about
feel
Tilly
like
Norwood,
we're
right?
up in the attic here and we talk about these weird things that are going on in the world out there, way out there, but they're really going to happen soon.
I mean, apparently. Well, Tilly Norwood, you've heard about the AI actress that's maybe because I'm more clued into SAG.
Yeah, kind of. Why don't you fill me in? Because I don't
know that much more about it, but
it's a humanoid robot actress.
But
Okay.
and they've put her in all these sort of scenes and she's interacting.
Does she
in
look
scenes.
like a regular human?
Yeah.
Oh.
And she's, you know who she looks like? Princess Kate.
Oh, Princess Kate is so pretty.
Yes, well, this is what this AI actress, and this is why there was a strike. This is why actors were striking.
Because of all the writers and everything was going to be written by AI and then they can design sets. Mm-hmm. They can design costumes, maybe not sew them, but they could take over the entire industry.
Well, they don't even have to do that. All they have to do is say, have her wear a red cloak. And
okay.
So have Tilly change outfits. Have her be a nurse in this scene. Nurse. And have her be a surgeon or have her be a stripper, right?
Right.
Have her interact. Oh, she's going to be a zoologist in this. So let's put her in the zoo setting and she'll be, it could be anything.
And they don't have to pay them, obviously. Well, you pay for them, but then you could probably use them for years.
Yeah. I mean, I guess whoever, well, maybe the creator gets some kind of, I don't know, kickback or whatever, has some kind of control or gets some sort of residual. I have no idea. I mean, this is the wild, wild west.
It is the wild.
This is where social media was in 2007, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Right. Because everything was starting to everything was new and exciting and, fun.
Facebook. Would you be my friend?
Facebook and Instagram and Snapchat.
Yeah. Oh, Snapchat. Yeah. That was, I think, before Instagram, wasn't it?
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just, that's a crazy one.
And here on this New Year's Eve, we just thought we'd give you a little peek into the brave new world that's coming. New Year's Eve, right? Yeah.
That just came up on my phone.
Is it an A?
It says this is not AI.
This video shows a real white. Okay, wait. Let me just pop this open. A real white moose, often mistaken for AI or called albino.
Yeah, I thought it was AI, naturally.
I don't know. Are you sure? I mean,
I don't know.
I can't trust anything anymore.
When they say it's not AI, now they're lying.
Well, and that's why wouldn't they lie? I mean,
That is incredible.
if that is real, I have to say that is absolutely gorgeous.
Wow, I'm going to send it to myself.
And the moose at least can blend in. I hope it's probably an Arctic moose. I mean, I would imagine because it's white, so it can't blend in with any kind of wood scenes or woodland forest scenes.
It stands out.
Well, that is pretty cool. Of course,
cool.
that would
We'll
pop up on your phone. You've got
because of my algorithms.
you've got everything
Weirdo.
freaky.
I know.
Well,
Ooh.
let's end on a little bit of an up note.
Okay.
Christmas is over, and I hope we're recording this prior to Christmas, okay? FYI.
Yeah.
Because we want to take a break.
We're cheating.
Okay, we're not kidding. I mean,
Yeah.
we deserve it. You deserve it.
You deserve it.
We both deserve it. Because I got to say, 2025, it has sucked for me from the beginning to the end.
I agree. I thought it was a tough year for me too.
It's not just us. It's
a lot of people.
a lot of people. So that's the thing. We're saying bye-bye, sayonara, F
Adios,
you.
amigo.
I'm saying F you.
Okay, that's fine. You can.
And 2026, fingers crossed. If I could cross my crippled toes, I would. And prayers and hopes and dreams and thoughts. Let's
be all positive, happy, healthy,
unaware. Don't
non-toxic.
non-toxic. Yeah. If you spread it, maybe it will spread. Just like the hatred has obviously spread. Let's spread some.
Let's be kind. It's
Yeah.
free. You can be kind and be free. You can.
Yeah,
Kindness is free, and you don't have to be toxic and get all worked up over everything.
I think kindness sets you free. So I don't think
agree.
you were far off there. I think you were going in the right direction.
Figure it out in my head.
Yeah. No, I think it does.
It does because when you're kind, you feel good.
Yeah, and so does everybody else.
No negativity.
No negs, baby.
Yeah.
There. That'll
Okay.
be.
No negs, baby. I like that. We have to coin that.
That'll
No.
be. Oh, I don't know if we can coin it.
No negativity. No negs.
No negs. No negs,
negs.
comma, baby.
Okay,
That's
got
it.
That should be the name of the podcast.
2026, no negs, baby.
No negs, baby. 2026, here we come.
Here we come. Thanks for
Okay.
listening to Ladies Who Question, and thanks for all of your listening to Let's Talk Local, and we're going to continue to do both into 2026.
Yep.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Bye.
Bye.
Thanks, Harvey. Ladies Who Question is executive produced and edited by me, Lisa Dominique, and also executive produced by Holly Caulfield. Holly also does most of our research, and Claire Caulfield is in charge of technical assistance and social media. Music, My Lionheart. Sketch music by Florian Manx and Matthew Anderson. Thanks for listening. Please subscribe, follow, rate, and review Ladies Who Question on Apple Podcasts or wherever you get your podcasts. Send your thoughts to ladieswhoquestion@gmail.com. Follow us on Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, Threads, and our website, ladieswhoquestion.com.
All content discussed on Ladies Who Question are the opinions of Lisa Dominique and Holly Caulfield and should not be construed as advice of any kind. By listening to this podcast, you agree not to use this podcast as advice of any personal or medical issue for yourself or others. This disclaimer also applies to guests or contributors to the podcast.